I admit I am not the most inquisitive person, but I will be today. What is your most ideal bachi weight? Do you know? Do you care? Well, there is a difference, a great difference. Bachi can range from as little as 60 grams to as high as 180, 190, and such. Do the math. What makes things difficult, or perhaps easier, is that there is no right answer. There's great players using bachi in the entire range of the spectrum. Superstar shamisenist Regan Fuji prefers bachi at around 60 grams, and old school legend Hiroshi Nitta, Masahiro Nitta's father, he likes his bachi weight on the other end, 180, 190 grams. And those are just the extremes. There's amazing players who are using bachi, in the middle of the spectrum. Now, it's easy to find your ideal bachi weight when you can visit a shamisen shop in Japan and try all the bachi they have. But, that's a big expense. Not everyone can go to Japan just to find a bachi. But some people can, looking at you, Chris. But fortunately, there is a way we can find our ideal bachi weight at a fraction of the cost, and that is with acrylic adjustable weight bachi. Check it out! The adjustable weight bachi is made with a 3D printed handle split down the middle, securing the blade and housing the weights inside. The blade is made with acrylic, same as any acrylic bachi, but it also has this cool and possibly sexy etchings on the blade, giving some extra coolness points for your playing experience or otherwise. Also, we've got the cool Bachido Mon, our shamisen community's house crest, as it were. Now, let's take out the screws and open it up. A coin will probably work fine, but we'll use a screwdriver as I have it here. Now let's pop it open. Some weights might come out, and they do. So the weights here, as you can see, they've got adhesive strips. When you have the weights exactly where you want them, you can peel this off and stick it right in the slot and it'll stay there. But it's not required. You can keep them loose and it'll be just fine. So here are all the shiny weights. Each one is 5 grams. We see there's 14 weights in total. However, in the final 2 slots on both sides, there are 2 weights in each slot. Check it out. Boom, as the kids say. 2 there, 2 there. So in total we have 18 weights to fully adjust our bachi experience. Not only can we adjust the amount of weights we have in our bachi, but we can also adjust the placement. Generally for most bachi, the weight will be positioned in the middle of the handle. However, other times it'll be more to the back, to the front. It depends. Personally, I like the weight centered in the middle. When it gets too far to the back or front, it hurts my wrist a little bit. But that's something you can play with. Try the front, try the back, middle, and be careful. Don't use too much force when you play. Just be careful because, you can get wrist pain, but that's part of the experimentation of it. So I'm going to keep these weights there because I'm a little lazy to take them out. And let's do this. We'll have the weights pretty much middle and a little bit in the back. We'll put this on. Put this over. Like so. Screw it back in. And now let's weigh the bachi with our postal scale. 105 grams, nice. All right, let's try this out.